Hi, YouTube. It's me, John Avenger, once again, and welcome back to Movies from A to Z Month here on my channel. Next is a DC animated movie from the 2010s, I believe, and it's one of the Justice League films. And no, I have not reviewed yet, and it's not the 2017 live action movie. This is the animated Justice League Doom. Yes, the two-disc special edition of Justice League Doom. And here's a synopsis for you folks that are not acquainted with this. The Justice League, you know who they are, consists of Earth's finest superheroes and protectors of humanity. But in the mind of the Dark Knight, Batman, it contains potentially the most dangerous people on the planet. Over time, Batman has compelled top secret contingency plans should any of them go rogue, aka finding their weaknesses. When these files are strongly stolen by a rising group of supervillains, not really that super, the Justice League embarks on a collision course that will test the very fabric of its alliance. With a stellar voice cast, yes, I must say that, headed by Kevin Conroy as Batman, you have Tim Daly as Superman, you have Nathan Fillion as the Green Lantern, and you have also this thrilling DC Universe animated original adventure will challenge what you know about the Justice League as well as redefine what heroes are made of. This freaking movie is awesome. I must say this. It's one of the best Justice League animated movies up there. I have not seen Apocalypse Wars. I refuse to see it because I heard that Shazam and other characters are underused and it's supposed to be the ending of the Justice League. No, it's not. DC's gonna in 10 years they're gonna make more animated movies. This just ends this portion of it. Whenever they say something ends, they always bring it back. I mean, look at Star Wars. But there's also other cast members I want to. You have Michael Rosenbaum as the Flash, one of my favorite heroes. He's not on the front cover, but he's here, and I love seeing the Flash. You know how I feel about him. Yeah, this is from 2012, direct to video. Yeah, based on the comic Justice League America Tower of Babel from the year 2000. Yeah. But yeah, like I said, it's a short movie. This is not 2 hours long. It's 77 minutes long. It goes by quick, like an episode of the show from the 2000s or the 2010s. And it's got great animation. The animation is stunning. The colors and the vibrancy of the animation flows well. It's very fast paced. There's a lot of thing. You have Susan Eisenberg. She's the voice of Wonder Woman. You have Carl Lumbly as the Martian Manhunter. Michael Rosenbaum, like I said, as the Flash. Who else is in the movie? Um, you also have Bumper Robinson as Victor Stone, aka Cyborg. It's not Carrie Payton, who I usually associate with Cyborg. Uh, you have Carlo Azzarrica as the voice of Bane. He's in the movie. Yeah, he's got the accent and everything. Uh, Claudia Black as Barbara Ann Minerva, who's Cheetah. She's an okay villain. You have Metallo. You have Star Sapphire, who's voiced by Olivia Diabo. She's probably the worst actress in the movie. I don't like her voice as Star Sapphire. I prefer the one in DC Superhero Girls. You have Greta Leslie as Lois and Queen, uncredited. But the beginning villains, like those card members or whatever, I know Tevia's gonna know about them. You have Ace and King and Ten. Yeah, they're all lame. All of those villains are freaking lame. I never found them threatening. The Justice League kicks their ass real quick, and they're just there to fill time. And basically, yeah, it is short, so you're not gonna get the whole adaptation of the book, but it is really really entertaining. And like I said, the animation is good. You got a great voice cast, a good flowing story. Batman has a lot of screen time in it, which is always a good thing because I love how much I love Batman. And yeah, there's a scene where Bane actually tries to bury him in the ground. He puts him in a casket in underground, and Bruce has to punch his way out. And he literally almost busts his hand. Yeah, this is not a movie for kids. This is PG-13. There's blood in this movie, just like that Harley Quinn cartoon that just came out. It is not meant for young children under the age of 10 because they got to realize that even though this is animated, it's not as family friendly as you think. Trust me, I saw the blood and I was kind of cringing, and I'm an adult. But yeah, this movie, if you were disappointed with the 2017 Justice League, this does it a lot better in a shorter time. And it's not as long, and there's no lame villain. The villains are not, the greatest villains. You don't have Joker here, or Harley Quinn, or Bane. He's probably the best villain here. Him and Metallo. You also have Vandal Savage. He's basically a villain that can't die, but that's only because they haven't found his weakness. Philip Morris does the voice of Vandal Savage. Yeah, he was the villain in Legends of Tomorrow. I remember him. He was too over the top there, though. He was more cartoonish than in this movie. Here, he has a pretty menacing voice. But like I said, some of the villains are cool and some of them are lame. That's one of the main problems I had with the film. But other than that, if you haven't seen this Justice League movie, it is worth your time. Like I say all the time when a movie is good, and it's definitely worth owning. I mean, the DVD has two cartoons of the Bruce Timm Justice League cartoon, and the film itself was worth watching again. And if you want to see something not too recent, because the recent one is Apocalypse Wars, I'm gonna see that eventually, but not right now. But this is one of the good ones, and it's definitely a DC movie worth owning. It's a DC movie with some balls because it's PG-13, but it's animated and it has blood and it has a lot of action sequences in such a short time. That's one thing DC does well with their animated films. They put a lot of action as much as possible. Mostly. Sometimes they don't, but here it works really good. And it's directed well by Lauren Montgomery. She's probably done some other DC projects. She also did storyboards for The Last Airbender, Batman Year One, and Justice League Crisis on Two Earths. Uh, she also directed a Superman Doomsday and several episodes of Legions of Superheroes. And she also directed the 2009 Wonder Woman movie, which I thought was awesome. Very well. It was basically the 2017 movie animated. And she is the director of the Green Lantern First Flight, which is better than the 2011 Green Lantern movie. And see, I'm not a DC hater. Got plenty of DC movies in my collection because they know how to make good superheroes that are completely different from the ones in Marvel and Valiant Comics and all that. And I'd rather see this than freaking Bloodshot because I get what I pay for. It's PG-13, but it has more blood in it, and it's got developed characters, and they have color, and the film's not soulless, and it doesn't have a 50-year-old lead. Sorry, Vin Diesel, nothing against him. It's just, that should have been a movie he did 10 or 15 years ago, not in 2020. But anyway, this is not about Bloodshot. This is about Justice League Doom. It's a good one, guys. Trust me on this one. It's short, and if you have the DC streaming service, go ahead, watch it. It's worth your time. It is definitely one of the DC's better films before the DCU came about. I could say that. Anyway, to keep it short, yeah, it's good. Justice League Doom. And I have not reviewed it yet, just to let people know. Next is letter K. I'll be reviewing something tomorrow after Mother's Day. Thanks, guys, for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later, guys.